She thought she found true love. The truth will break her heart. An African emotional love story for adults. African sun, and her laughter could brighten even the darkest of days. Though many suitors had approached her, she turned them all away, waiting for a love that would ignite her soul. One fateful evening, during the annual harvest festival, a stranger appeared. He was tall and broad-shouldered, with eyes as sharp as an eagle's, and a voice that carried a charm unlike any Amani had heard before. His name was Malik, and he had traveled from a neighboring region. The moment their eyes met across the bonfire, Amani felt a connection. Malik asked her to dance, and as they swayed under the moonlight, she was convinced she had found the love her grandmother often spoke of, a love destined by the ancestors. Malik wasted no time courting Amani. He brought her flowers from distant fields, sang songs of love under her window, and promised her a life of adventure. "I'll show you a world beyond the rivers and mountains," he whispered one evening as they walked by the village stream. Amani's heart swelled with hope. She dreamed of a life filled with passion and romance, far beyond the boundaries of her small village. Her friends teased her, calling her Navi for trusting a stranger so quickly, but she waved them off. Malik was her soulmate, and nothing could change her mind. As their relationship deepened, whispers began to circulate in the village. Some claimed Malik was a wanderer with no roots, a man who left broken hearts in every village he visited. Others warned Amani of his mysterious past, urging her to tread carefully. But Amani refused to listen. "People fear what they don't understand," she told her best friend Zuri. "Malik loves me, and that's all that matters." Yet, a seed of doubt had been planted in her heart. One evening, as Malik held her close, she asked, "Why did you come to our village?" Malik smiled but didn't meet her gaze. "I was searching for something," he said, cryptically, "and I think I found it." 1 month later, Malik proposed. He knelt under the baobab tree, the sacred symbol of love and unity in their culture. Villagers gathered to witness the moment, cheering as Amani said yes. Their wedding was set for the end of the rainy season, a time of renewal and new beginnings. Amani was ecstatic, convinced that she was living a love story written in the stars. One afternoon, as Amani prepared for the wedding, she stumbled upon a hidden pouch in Malik's belongings. Inside were letters, each written in delicate script, professing love to women from other villages. The words mirrored the promises Malik had made to her, and Amani's heart shattered. She confronted him that evening. "Who are these women?" she demanded, her voice trembling with betrayal. Malik's confident demeanor faltered. "They mean nothing to me," he stammered. "You're the one I love." But Amani couldn't shake the feeling of deceit. The love she thought was pure and true suddenly felt like a web of lies. Determined to uncover the truth, Amani sought out the women mentioned in the letters. Each story mirrored her own. Malik had charmed them, promised them love, and left without warning. When she confronted him again, he admitted to his lies. "I never meant to hurt you," he said, tears streaming down his face. "But I don't know how to be anything other than what I am." Amani's world crumbled. The man she had trusted with her heart was nothing more than a fraud. Devastated, but determined, Amani called off the wedding. She returned the gifts and took solace in the love and support of her friends and family. In the weeks that followed, Amani focused on herself. She began teaching local children about their rich culture and traditions, finding joy in their laughter and curiosity. Slowly, her broken heart began to heal. One evening, under the very baobab tree where Malik had proposed, Amani met Kofi, a childhood friend who had always admired her from afar. Unlike Malik, Kofi was genuine, kind, and patient. Over time, their bond deepened, built on trust and mutual respect. Chapter 8. The Return of Malik. Months later, Malik returned to the village, seeking Amani's forgiveness. He claimed to have changed and begged for a second chance. But Amani stood firm. "Love is not built on lies, Malik," she said. "I wish you well, but my heart no longer belongs to you." As Malik walked away, Amani felt a sense of closure. She had found the strength to let go of the past and embrace a future filled with possibilities. Chapter 9. A New Beginning. Years later, Amani married Kofi in a celebration filled with laughter, music, and love. Together, they built a life rooted in honesty and respect, proving that true love is not found in fleeting promises, but in actions that stand the test of time. As they danced under the moonlight, Amani looked up at the baobab tree and smiled. She had learned the hard way that love is not always what it seems, but when it is true, it can heal even the deepest wounds. Moral: love built on lies will eventually crumble, but true love, rooted in trust and sincerity, can withstand any storm. Years after her heartbreak, Amani stood on the precipice of a new life, hand in hand with Kofi. Their wedding day was nothing short of magical, a celebration of resilience, growth, and the kind of love that does not falter in the face of adversity. The entire village gathered, singing and dancing under the canopy of stars, their joy a testament to the strength of their community. As the festivities continued, Amani reflected on her journey. She remembered the pain of Malik's betrayal, the sleepless nights spent questioning her worth, and the battle to rebuild her confidence. Yet, those dark moments had shaped her into the woman she was today, strong, self-assured, and surrounded by people who truly cared for her. When it came time for the ceremonial vows beneath the sacred baobab tree, Amani's voice was steady. "Kofi," she began, her eyes glistening, "you've shown me that love is not about grand gestures or empty promises. It's about showing up every day, being honest, and choosing each other despite life's challenges. With you, I've found a love that heals and uplifts. I vow to honor and cherish you for all the days of our lives." Kofi's response was equally heartfelt. "Amani, you are my guiding light. Your strength and compassion inspire me to be a better man every day. I promise to stand by your side, to be your partner in all things, and to love you with every fiber of my being." As they exchanged their vows, the village erupted in cheers, their happiness reverberating through the night. Later, as Amani and Kofi danced beneath the stars, the memories of her past faded like shadows in the moonlight. Malik's return had tested her resolve, but her decision to choose herself, and eventually Kofi, proved that love rooted in truth and mutual respect would always prevail. The baobab tree, once a silent witness to her heartache, now stood as a symbol of her triumph. Amani leaned into Kofi's embrace, her heart full and her spirit renewed. As the final embers of the celebration burned low, Amani knew this was not the end of her story, but the beginning of a beautiful chapter 1 filled with love, trust, and the life she had always dreamed of, built on a foundation of truth and unwavering commitment. Moral: true love is not about perfection, but about honesty, resilience, and the courage to let go of what does not serve you. Only then can you embrace the love that truly fulfills you.